Yeah.
You know who that is?
Sergeant.
Yeah.
Babe, I'm live.
What the fuck you live streaming on?
YouTube.
Motherfucker. I don't have your fucking YouTube account.
You don't have my YouTube?
Nope, you never gave it to me.
It's the thing or not?
I ain't kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. She's gonna die tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh wait, you
Babe,
got shit to do
watching?
tomorrow.
Are you watching it, babe?
Huh? You know what Hannah just offered? Well, I'm assuming she offered it to Turner. But she said to have Turner come live with you guys.
No.
That's what I told her.
No. No.
And I said no.
Because you're not, technically you're not even supposed to be here.
That's exactly what I said. But no, I feel bad for him. He's homeless, has no food, has no access to food, water, none of that shit.
Yeah.
But we can't afford that because technically I'm not even supposed to be here.
Yeah. Hey, bud. Come on, Sergeant, speak. Oh, I love you, babe.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago White Sox. The M's enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next.
Ronaldo Lopez has really quietly burst onto the scene. Good control, good fastball too, low to mid-90s fastball. His off-speed pitches are also in play. Not afraid to throw the breaking ball at any count. A pitcher, not necessarily a thrower.
And here's the speedster D. Gordon. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Damn.
The center fielder.
So here's Malik Smith, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Check swing called strike 0-1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
All right.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Damn.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped him
up. Out. That's
Mendick is
under
this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game.
Imagine if the White Sox were the ones that actually ended my fucking...
Marco Gonzalez gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping into the box, Leori Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Smoke toward the hole, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Oh, shit.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning.
You don't know there might be another key
was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
No other key non-10.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there, base hit.
I'm the only person that has key non-10.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Fucking lazy ass piece of shit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you're talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Yeah, well, see.
First pitch of the
Still have a
at-bat.
chance by
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Oh, shit.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network.
Probably did it.
Yeah, I already got one.
Dan Vogelbach is next. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Man, whoever said that.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 11 for him on the season as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday.
If I get
another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Garcia has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Fuck.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox.
Yeah.
And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Seager, right field, and carrying well. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager, number 14 on the season, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Hey, Sarge.
In now, Dylan Moore. And it's grounded just foul down the line.
More.
Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jimenez is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year. And the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, apparently the White Sox do suck.
No dirt, they suck.
Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball.
Yeah,
I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch at night.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs.
Let's see how many in a row.
A solo home run off the bat of J.P. Crawford. 8th home run on the season for him as the Mariners have opened up a 4-0 lead. Here's D. Gordon now as it's grounded sharply to first.
That's it.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So something you don't see very often. 4 runs on 4 hits, with all of them coming as solo home runs. On now to the bottom of the second. Seattle leads this one 4-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
I have
Here comes the 0-1.
27 innings to do in this game. 27 consecutive innings. Well, each game, I'll update the little thing. I don't think the abbreviation for the White Sox on the bottom part is correct, but
and the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Gonzalez with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nomar Mazara stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 0-2 once more is at the knees and called strike 3. Down in order go the White Sox. They're on the...
How bad do you think the damage is going to be?
Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
You want to turn the lights out, bro? Yeah.
Again, another foul ball.
Think about turning lights out.
A swing and a drive sent down toward the gap. Mazara's going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he hit the ball much harder than that.
Popped him up. Grandal.
Oh.
One down.
Wow.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Daniel Vogelback. He
That
got a
was
hold
terrible.
of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fun.
And it's fouled away.
11:22 p.m.
Right, that's your time right now?
Yeah.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, you're over here watching baseball. How dedicated fan are you?
The next 0-2.
It's just fun watching people.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing better to do, so why not watch people
The
play?
next 0-2.
Watch my buddies play their games and shit.
Pulled toward right center field.
Out.
Headed after it is Mazzara.
And plus,
He makes the
Your live
catch,
stream.
and the runner from second will
I
tag and
always
hit
watch
for
my
third.
buddies' live streams.
And they've got the runner trapped in a hot
Everybody
box
I
between
have.
second and third now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. One hit's all they get. Ready to go for the last
Almost
half of the
everybody
inning.
I have,
And set to
so-
go is the second baseman, Danny Mendick.
Yeah.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away.
It's been a long time since we talked, too.
Yeah.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down the third
Well,
baseline.
my account
But
has
that'll
been
get
suspended.
fouled. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, because
Like I said, I really don't call people. People has to call me.
Nothing in 2 count,
Oh, you
and
only
the
called
pitch.
me.
Holy smokes.
Not for that.
That's the first
Right.
ball they've
Oh,
taken
that's
the
an
entire
emergency.
game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Left
Otherwise,
fielder
about
is
the,
on the move.
3.
He's not going to get to it, so
Oh.
the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and
What
he
the
made
fuck
it
is
happen.
that?
Leori Garcia is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is
Well,
made
get my
here in
account
right,
back,
and here
Nathan.
comes the runner from third. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game.
Show them.
Settling in now, Yohan
That's
Moncada.
what we do.
He's ready. Here's the first
GTA.
offering.
Yeah.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now.
I
After
need to
that
get my
sac fly,
fucking
now it's time
planes
to
and
try to
shit
get out of
back.
this inning with only 1 run scored.
So,
Yeah.
first step's going to be the hanger.
Slow grounder to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next is Chicago.
But
Not shortstop.
I might order a fucking controller if they fucking need it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch coming. Here it is.
True.
Hit sharply,
know
but
what, Nate?
foul down the right side.
I just do what I do best on GTA for your live streams.
Line to the right side. But a good play by the first
Go
baseman.
around killing people.
You fucking see your
Stepping into the
feet.
box, Evan White
Oh,
will
he's
try
on the
to
fucking
get it
field.
going here to begin the 4th.
He's a fucking
First
sweat.
pitch of the at-bat.
White.
This
Yeah.
one is launched. Look at this.
Oh,
And it's gone as they add still another.
well, there goes that one. There goes that
So a
ball.
solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Just look at that beauty right there. Oh, the fan actually caught it.
At the plate, Kyle Seager. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. This will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Watching the fucking baseball game on the PS4.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first down.
Oh, finally they got the fucking out. Jesus.
Dylan Moore.
Striding into the box, Dylan Moore. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Let's see, my headset I can actually take it apart.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Jimenez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
They got one line.
So stepping in, Tom Murphy.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Oh, so you put the
It's
game
getting
on your
pretty
TV.
comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
J.P. Crawford stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
It as you fall asleep.
This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box, D. Gordon. No hits to this point.
Yeah, right. I just wish it too.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mazara's on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Mariners lead it 6-1.
I need to get my profile picture back on this thing.
Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
Look you had.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Profile pictures for what again?
YouTube. The thing, so like, you know where it says on air?
Popped up. White is under it.
Yeah, it has a semi-truck.
He's got it 1 away.
They gotta change it back to where it matches my.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Hit sharply on the ground. Crawford gloves it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
This is foul right side. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail 6-1.
She was watching a little bit.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Oh, there's actually
good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Seattle.
New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Malik Smith. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazzara is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
How many people always have watching my live stream on Twitch?
Right.
Stepping in now is Mitch Henniger. His last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back.
Meanwhile, here,
That's
this ball's
home run.
given a pretty good
And the
ride at the
person
deep
left.
left field,
The person
and
left
that
as a
is
fucking
going to
home run.
clear the wall. A home
This
run.
person. Wow.
A solo home run for Mitch Haniger.
Damn.
Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
As soon as I said it was a home run.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Michael Kopech gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Okay.
Looks like he has a mullet.
Oh, yep, but he's still gonna lose.
That guy's gonna lose, but
now.
even though he has a mullet, man, he sucks if he's gonna lose it. He's gonna
he
wear
swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
Baseball game.
He's gonna have a mullet and lose the game.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league, they definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Jimenez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
I wonder what he's doing. Is that the next guy that they're going to send in?
Digging in now, Kyle Seager. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Swing and a liner. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. So they get a couple. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yasmani Grandal is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Pitch on the way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here it comes on 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Why is
today's
he
game certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
They'll give you a little bit of a heart attack.
Standing in, Danny Mendick. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, your phone's at 50%.
Down the first baseline.
Yes.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Dylan Moore. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Snoring.
All right.
A solo shot here to left.
If I hear you
Home
snore,
run
I'll just
here
give
in
you
the
the
early
other
going as they have widened this lead to 8 now.
Leave me here.
Tom Murphy will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Oh, he gets a glove on it here to knock it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play.
Did
Just
you know
to knock
Tommy
that
before?
ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Abreu battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
The batter, number 9. Second base.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Murphy stands at first with 1 out. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
Malik Smith the next to hit. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Which one?
A 1 pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the blowout continues. Dylan Cease gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Mitch Haniger. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now back.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners 12 and the White Sox 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Leori Garcia. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game,
swing, high drive, left field and deep, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
At first, this is a close game.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
The next 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Smith is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 7th inning ready to roll, and here comes the first baseman, Evan White.
Number 12, Evan.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So the 4th, you mean?
Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Jimenez.
Courthouse, right?
He's there and records the first
out.
Is
that what you're going to tell the judge?
Third baseman, Kyle.
One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Hey, how's another home run?
Couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. One
how's
out,
another home run? I mean, foul ball hit you.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire.
Me too.
And with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Kyle Seager's hurting because the ball just hit him.
Seager, right field, and carrying well. Gone!
I don't know what the 15 in the
a solo shot down the line in right, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Does that mean how many he has?
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance to second and left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Colin Turner.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Dylan Moore. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Moncada has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Stepping up to the plate, Tom Murphy. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Oh shit.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back.
Nope,
Gone.
I missed the kids zone. I wanted to hit one of the kids in the fucking kids zone.
Bruh.
A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
I want to hit the letter kid.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Jimmy Cordero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Pulled toward right center field. Mazzara's under it.
But, hey, that makes this game end sooner.
Ends the inning. Runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Lined hard and deep down the left field line, but a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another 0-2 coming. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. On the run is Henniger. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now back, the designated
Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. The 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Gordon is there. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
So striding in, Yasmani Grandal, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase.
Out.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. 8th inning coming up. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, D. Gordon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazzara's under it. 1 down.
Yeah.
Up next is Seattle.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Malik Smith. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. but that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
There's 3 games.
Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He went deep back in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
To back in.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now that designated hitter, Daniel.
In now, Daniel Vogelback as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. So, digging in, Nomar Mazara. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
I mean, I thought this was going to be a quick game, but obviously.
Riding in once again, Danny Mendick. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound.
Jesus.
Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Popped up. Seager waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The center fielder, number 28.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Garcia.
Popped him up. Seager over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Evan White. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Hey, this guy is great at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did on that pitch, getting out and around and driving it out pull side. Used to watch Mark Teixeira do this on a regular basis down in Arlington.
So now to the plate, Kyle Seager.
You're about to hear some wind again floating in the freaking mic.
The 0-1. And it's fouled away.
He's getting hot.
Yeah, I'm about to turn my fan on. So if you hear wind,
lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes, these guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic for that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Come on, bro.
Moncada is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
All right.
Tom Murphy will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
You still try to hit that kid's
Reach for
on
the
you.
track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired.
16-1.
So 1 run on 1 base.
16-1 is going to
So
be the
here's
final.
Yoan Moncada starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line to the right side. Now a reach, but this gets past him and right, and this ought to be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And the White Sox are off and running now with a leadoff triple.
Now batting, shortstop.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as he grounds one briskly to short. And not in time as the run scores.
Shit.
Stepping up now, Eloy Jimenez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Dang it, Nathan.
Behind 0-2
Well, I
now.
jinxed myself, man.
Yeah, you gotta stop doing that, man. You always been jeeking.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Anderson is on his way home. He scores, and the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
Wow, you gotta love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Throw won't get him.
This thing is so delayed that I'm getting pissed off.
Now batting.
Yeah.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Still no balls
the White
and 2
Sox
strikes.
were the ones that ended my 10-game winning streak.
Know what's up?
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Nathan.
Smith is there. Let's see if they try it.
Team and kept on hitting.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I guess your 10
switching to catcher Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Oh,
he
it's
struck
going
out
to
once.
extend to 11-0.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Whether I have
3 runs already home here. Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
So 16-4
from the stretch.
They're on their
ground ball sent back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That would right up the middle.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Stays alive, still 0-2. The White Sox down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him. But he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
16-4 this afternoon. The Seattle Mariners brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Marco Gonzalez notches his 3rd win of the year. Ronaldo Lopez was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa.
Yeah. I wonder if I'm the only team.
Hello there,
that's
baseball
undefeated.
fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the AL West, Tom Murphy launched 3 solo home runs, leading the Mariners to a victory over the White Sox 16-4. Matt Olson plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as Oakland pushed past the Angels 8-1. The New York Yankees picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the visiting Orioles 6-2. The Rays got the victory in extra innings over the Red Sox 3-2. The Kansas City Royals got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Tigers 8-4.
Yeah,
Tyler Naquin had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, helping the Indians to the win over the Twins 8-2. Mike Soroka got his 3rd win this season as Atlanta got past the Padres 7-0. The Washington Nationals combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 5-3. Randall Grichuk drove home 3 runs as the Blue Jays got the W over the Phillies 6-5. The Cincinnati Reds pounded out 17 hits in this one as they grabbed an extra innings win over the Brewers 7-6. The Cubbies racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 8-2. They now have 5 straight wins.
17-6.
The Dodgers beat the Cardinals on the road 4-2.
And 16-4.
The Diamondbacks got 11 hits overall as they grabbed a win in extras over the Giants 5-4. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Yep.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago White Sox. The Mariners enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Lucas Giolito will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series.
I guess you gotta be really lucky
we
to
had
have
a chance to look at a guy
that.
that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well,
hold on. I gotta change something, like, because I just realized something. Alright, that should be correct right there.
Be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance,
Yeah,
but
it's
it
11
winds
and
up
0
a foul ball.
versus 3-7.
Because for me,
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazara's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
It should pop in.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And right into the shift. Moncada fields it cleanly. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends.
I do.
Sliding into the box, Leori Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fouled away.
It had one of our heists in it before I got hacked, honestly.
The pitch.
Maybe.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Seager over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. He had a triple in the game yesterday, finishing 1 for 4. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it.
Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
That is it. The first baseman.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
Stepping in now, Dylan Moore. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one almost to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run.
Does it say 11-0 yet?
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. Now batting, Austin Nola comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Anderson is there. And the inning is over. But the Mariners. First delivery to him on the way. Eloy Jimenez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Skied into very shallow right. Henniger is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Behind 0-2 now.
I think I found the video.
0-2 count and the pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Second home run early in the year as the White Sox have come back to tie it at 1.
And that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
So here's Jose Abreu as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on.
No, I didn't live stream any of our stuff because I didn't
foul
want the
ball.
Nazi crew figuring out what we were doing. Oh, thanks.
Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ripped down the first base line. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
U.S. Army crew?
2 months ago.
He hit the corner and tries for third.
So this is not.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I'm about to say our crew handler does not look like
and
that.
that's through into left to base hit. And the run is in the score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1.
The swastika?
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that he found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with.
Look at the score, bro.
Frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back, a ball is able to sneak.
He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. At the plate now, Danny Mendick, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
It was whenever I was creating the U.S. first.
Now at the plate, Leori Garcia 0 for 1 for him here in this
Burger
one.
was the first one I used.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get
runners
in scoring position.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. We played
I didn't know who
full.
you was, man.
Top of the 3rd set to get underway.
But you saw what happened after he killed me, though.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Behind 0-2 now.
Oh, don't worry. I don't think you remember, but I got my revenge on you.
Oh, we just kept killing each other.
Fly ball out toward left center
Yeah,
field.
we was like,
Center fielder on the run. He's
other.
there and records the first out.
Batting 9.
So striding forward now, J.P. Crawford, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He pulls this one into right, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what, and this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Jimenez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Fucking Burger's
So it's
like,
a
man,
runner
this
at
guy
first
chasing
and
me.
gone,
Kill this
and that'll
dude,
bring up
Keith.
the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. No balls and a strike to count.
So guess what? That's the reason why I kill you, because he told me to kill you.
0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. And that'll hop over the wall for a ground rule double, but the damage will be done as this ball game is tied.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him, and what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
Dan Vogelbach is next. Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set. The 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, number 13 for him on the year, and it's now 5-3.
Yeah, I seen that coming too, and I was like, what the fuck?
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball.
To the plate now, Dylan Moore, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
I'm surprised the woman hadn't commented on that.
So they score 4 times on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the plate. Yohan Moncada, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hot shot down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
So they have their fourth run,
and that'll bring up the shortstop Tim Anderson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Scooped up, and that's out number 1.
I was hoping to hit that guy in the face.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The first baseman, number 23.
Gotcha.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. No balls and 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Scorched to third. There is Seager. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So after the 3-spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. 3 innings complete. Seattle leads this one 5-3. All set for the start of the 4th. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
You got your account back. You did check their catcher, right?
The GTA account.
At the plate, Austin Nola. He popped out in his first trip. Now here's the pitch.
I have no uniforms.
Moncada is in his tracks now.
And
that's out number 2.
I got the presidential uniform. I got to get the God mode uniforms. I got to get the blacked out uniform.
Stepping in, Tom Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Because of that.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Boy, and here's a drive deep left field, and the long ball's gonna bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ball.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
You had it go.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
But look at this shit, though.
But the Mariners add to their lead thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Mariners 6 and the White Sox 3.
I probably hit a pitcher in their face.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next.
Abreu.
Fastball called for strike 2. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2 and he gets a cookie.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. So it's a 2-run homer for Nomar Mazara. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
That wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Boo! You suck, White Sox.
And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And right into the shift.
You can't hear the TV in the background, can you?
He may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
I gotta pee.
So definite problem.
With that, I gotta pee.
Then take a go pass.
Okay, well, I'll go take a piss. Be right back, motherfuckers.
Hey, don't call me that. I mean, I know I fuck a lot, but come on.
I mean, you had it coming, buddy.
If only I had my guitar.
Okay. Okay. You can hear the TV. You have the TV going on in the background still, right?
Yeah, why?
Okay.
Can you not hear it, right?
Yeah, I can. So you need to be the one setting the example for the rest of the crew, especially since you're second in command. I'm talking to Devil Boy, and I just basically, he's like, who's the commissioners? I was like, so it's supposed to be you, my woman, and King. He goes, oh, okay. I was like, you need to be the one setting the example for the rest of the crew, especially since you're second in command.
I'm just the person that sits here.
Well, you are going to have to get the uniforms as one, but where you're, getting there, you're going to be either a lieutenant or a commissioner yourself, depending on what's going on with the, you know what I mean?
Hit the first baseman for the Abreu.
So I guess while we're doing baseball, we can talk about crew shit.
Will stand in for a second time here.
How's that work?
There, it's 0-1.
Yeah,
down the right field line. But
right.
This is going to wind up a foul ball.
Turn down to 10 or 9.
Well, and the amazing thing is that, that being said, that the crew itself
pops this one up. Into the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
But still, it's not supposed to be one. Like there's only supposed to be one special person. You know what I mean? And right now that's perfect.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder
well, two
giving
special
chase,
people.
But he won't get there. It falls in.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field.
Damn.
And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the
Chicago White Sox has the lead 8-6 right now, but
they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is
so I'm going to concentrate for a second.
Games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far.
Well, speaking of that,
he was very pleased.
Are we in the crew chat?
He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection.
Yes, we are.
Swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Why you ask me? I can't check.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim Lopes. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game. First pitch on its way. Circle change is cut on and missed 0-1.
sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Malik.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the speedy.
Get in chat when done, please. I think Devil Boy knows he's in trouble with me.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Because I basically said you need to be laying, like you need to be setting the example for the rest of the crew members. Because I have you at second in command. That's a lot of fucking responsibility.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 6 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors on the Seattle line score so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia will wait on it, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Mariners are down. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser. And the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Okay.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Let me. So I have this game, right? And then the next game. So I have 2 games to go. Counting, well, 1.5 games to go because I'm on the bottom of the 5th right now.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Jose Abreu. He singled his last time up.
Yeah.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 8 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Popped into the air, back behind second. Lopes shading to his right. 2 down.
Yeah, this is the first game in a while that I was losing at the 5th inning.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Swing and
I mentioned something about it. I have to fucking get a grand slam to fucking tie it.
And it's gone.
Fuck.
Solo home run for Nomar Mazara. His 2nd home run of the game as they jump ahead by 3. Here's the catcher, Yasmani.
No, I have to jump. Okay,
hard, but it's
okay, it's only
down
3.
the
It's only 3.
side. A hit
What was I
and 2
thinking?
tries for him so far.
It's only 3.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo. Daniel Vogelback will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
What was the score of the first game?
So coming to the plate, Dylan Moore. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Hit on the ground to third. Moncada has it. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, and the White Sox are out in front 9-6. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Danny Mendig. First offering on its way. In there, strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there.
I want to pause this real quick. Get me some water. Where the fuck I put my fucking thing? It's in here. Huh. I mean, I know in baseball you're going to win your games and you're going to lose your games, but I don't want to lose it just yet. You know what I mean? Especially to a team that's a fucking White Sox. Like, that's just bad.
That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working at pragmatics east to west.
Behind 0-2 now.
Stop playing baseball. I quit.
Oh, fuck.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the
see,
first
I don't like playing Madden 19 right now because I lost to the Browns.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts
for the first time in my Madden history.
He decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters,
so
and go grab some bench.
And he fouls this one
off.
All
right. You know what? Come on. I need Carl's Edwards here. Manager.
Empty 1 man out. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Yohan Moncada swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here. Jimmy Cordero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway. And standing in the outfielder, Austin Nola. Pitch on the way. Fouled off.
That's too fucking high.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
On. Oh, pop out, fly out. Fuck.
Garcia will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Tom Murphy. He went deep last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mazzara is there.
Two outs down. Again.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazzara is camped under this one.
2 or 3.
And he will put it away to retire the side.
You're probably going to
1, 2, 3 go the Mariners.
Baseball
they don't make any headway. Still down 9-6.
I should fix that. Ow, I just hit my fucking head.
Last half of the 7th here. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tim Anderson is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Eloy Jimenez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. Gets him 2 down.
2 down. All right, so I have 2 innings to get 3 runs.
Will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run.
Because right now I'm sitting at 11-0.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
If I lose this game, they'll move to 4-7.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right
I'll
by
move
him,
to
and
11-1, and there will no longer be an undefeated team.
Summon from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Tim Lopes. And he fouls this one off.
You know what?
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Hold on.
As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it.
Out 1. I got 2 outs left.
Absolute damage today. One of the most fun
For the
watches
8th.
of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
All right.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off.
4 big sips of the
next 0-2.
I think I'm good for right now.
And it's fouled
Oh, I'm
away.
so glad he hit that. Otherwise, that would have been a strikeout.
1 out, nobody on.
Yeah.
And he popped him up. In comes Mazzara. He can't get to it. This one's down.
All right, so we got 1 out, 1 on.
Better pitches with 2 strikes, jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off 0-2. You're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of it.
Yeah.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
So I can start.
Now a ball pulled hard,
road
but
plays
foul
on.
off to the left.
GTA on there again. On can't say
DOJ.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Podcast
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
All right, so we're down by 1.
2-run shot to straightaway center, number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
All right, Vogelback.
Standing in now, Daniel Vogelback. Popped him up.
Oh, that's out number 2. That's fine.
Anderson is under it. 2 gone. At the plate, Dylan Moore has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. To short. But that finds its way through for a base hit.
Tying runs on base.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the whole first single.
Steve Cishek takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazzara's under it.
Out.
And the inning is over.
Damn it, Kyle.
Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the White Sox 9 and the Mariners 8. Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Abreu. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Nomar Mazzara comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Fouled off.
I was hoping he popped it up, but
0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Men on 3rd with 2 down. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
all right.
Aaron Bummer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder, Austin Nola. Swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again.
So at this very moment, they have to play the bottom of the 9th.
Bring in Tom Murphy as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. Throw on to 1st, so a good comeback there as he gets the 1st out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, J.P. Crawford. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
You better believe I'm not done.
Enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. In now, Tim Lopes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
How's that coffee, bud?
Oh, it was good.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Fry is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Hard liner to center field, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Everybody's
wonder who the other person is that's watching.
Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him
So I
going.
think that person.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Yeah. I mean, it does help reviews.
Liner towards second. This is hauled in by the second baseman.
All right, so
Ready to take his hacks again. Mitch Henniger.
Oh, this is nobody's watching right now.
The 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB. How about straightaway center field? He hits a first. As a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away, down on the corner.
All right, Vogel.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line to the right side. And a little reservation down at first as he pulls that one in.
He went back to 1 person.
Yeah.
Striding in to start the 9th, Leori Garcia has now looked to get something going here and even this game up. No balls and a strike to count. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Smith.
Out.
1 down.
There's 2 people now. Whoa. I guess the person's wondering how this game's going to go.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. White Sox down to their final out. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Cubs set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat.
And he'll put this one away, and with
that's
that,
final.
The ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict when this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Seattle Mariners
that was a close
came
one,
through
man.
when it mattered in the ninth
scary.
on the way to the win. Carl Edwards
That was
Jr.
scary.
earns his
That was
third
the
win of
closest
the
scary
year in
one right
relief.
there, man.
So that just
That was
about
like going
does it
into a
for
haunted
Mark
house and
DeRosa,
having
Dan
to change
Plesac,
like little
Heidi
grass.
Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No, just I just went to a haunted house before and somebody was chasing me with a chainsaw. I was like, bro.
Yeah, so it was 6, 9, like it was 6 to 8.
First quarter, victorious Seattle Mariners, 10 runs.
Oh, so it was 5 to 3. On the being 6 to 8, 9 to 6,
For the White Sox,
and then 2 and 2 for the final 2 innings.
3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours.
Does it say 11 and 0 yet, or no?
For some reason, it just keeps on saying 10, though.
And it still says like 3 and 6 instead of. Like, can you see the little message screen at the bottom? It's like in turquoise.
Yeah, it says 10-0 and 3 to 6.
Jesus. And it says game 1 probably.
I don't see game 1.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Seattle Mariners grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the White Sox on the south side 10-9. Their win streak continues to climb at 12 games. The A's amassed 14 hits in the game as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 10-2. Rick Porcello got the win and now has 150 on his career, leading the Metropolitans to victory over the Astros 7-4. The Rangers sent 3 balls into the seats as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 3-1. The Yankees got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Orioles 8-2. The Boston Red Sox beat the visiting Rays 3-1. Jonathan Scope was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs, leading Detroit to the win over Kansas City 5-3. The Twins combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the visiting Indians 1-0.
So
Ronald
in the
Acuna
chat,
Jr. launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total
not the
as
game
Atlanta
chat, but
got
the YouTube
past the
chat, go
Padres
ahead, put 16-4.
Brian Anderson
Game 1.
plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Marlins got the best of the Nats 8-6. The Philadelphia Phillies got 12 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-2. The Reds knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home 5-3. The Cubbies picked up 14 hits in total as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 5-1. The win was their 6th straight as a team.
16-4.
The Dodgers put together 10 total hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 4-2. It was their 7th win in a row. The Giants combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 5-2. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yep. And then game 2, 10-9. And then
game 2.
Yep.
I put 3, not 2. Alright, there you go.
Especially for having so many fucking runs in the first. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Alright, now to go in here. Now does it say 12-0?
Hold up, I got it. Yeah, see. You gotta refresh your page.
You're refreshing.
I'm refreshing the page right now. It keeps on saying 10-0.
It's still in turquoise, right?
10-0, so now. Just keeps on saying 10-0. That's it. Put your team in 3-6 with their team. I have a friend on Discord. Right. Nathan. I have a friend on Discord. We've been friends for like
Mariners lead series 2-0.
6 weeks. We've been friends for 6 weeks already.
Who?
Me and this girl on Discord.
What?
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago White Sox. The M's will try to wrap up the 3-game.
I straight up told her saying, every time I talk,
D. Gordon, he will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon.
Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I know, I
and
said
a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Damn.
High in the air out towards shallow right. In comes Mazzara. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
We're going to do this again.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith.
Come on,
Swing and a liner, but foul. Keuchel has found success in his career in limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty B, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Down the left field line and deep, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Soundboard.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Mariners are down.
I don't know why I have the soundboard on the phone.
Into the box, Leori Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So here's Yoan Moncada, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Moncada carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm really impressed with Yoan Moncada. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. Still no score.
Bruh.
What?
Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, J.P. Crawford.
I looked like I was
swinging a liner, but foul.
No, it'd be cool if we could actually Jesse Terry.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
How can I hot? Huh?
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
What? How can I hot?
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Rounded softly down the line toward first.
Okay, that kind of fucked my situation up. I'm thinking about that now. What the fuck?
Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. High in the air out towards shallow right. Mazara's under it. 1 away. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. With 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series, he's a guy to keep an eye on in this
attention.
One.
Honestly.
First offering on its way. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Make sure you like and subscribe, I guess. I honestly, he's like, how can I hot?
To the plate now, Evan White. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games.
How can I hit
play.
like this? Yeah.
He's set. Here it comes. This is skied into short.
How can I hot?
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
Oh.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, I know I saw
Striding in, Austin Nola. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Well,
From
you're
the
just
belt, kicks and deals. Sent in the air out to straightaway center.
Yes.
Garcia will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Yeah, it was all about timing.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez, hitless in 4 tries in the ballgame yesterday. Hit in the air down the right field line. Around first, digging for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left.
Oh, shit.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
From the belt, kicks
you can still hear me, correct?
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
They love the confidence in that
Let me
pitch
know when
right
you
here,
can't.
going right
Let me
after
know
one
when you
of the
can't
better
hear me.
hitters
That's
on this
whenever I'm gonna
team.
take my
Not
controller off
afraid
the
to
charger.
execute.
This is in the air out to right field.
Nathan, can you hear me?
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Oh.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Edwin Encarnacion now. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Now that's popped up.
Sometimes people will be watching this
Kikuchi take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Sometimes they're like, what? This 10-4
Here comes the first pitch. Yusmani Grandal is in with 2 away now.
I got a
he looks at a called strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will...
Oh, and people are like, why do you have
in
the
now the
US
Mariners
crew
DH,
dressing in a certain
and
uniform?
he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him.
Or why does...
Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Oh, infield double.
But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Error.
This could have been
Error.
much worse for the first baseman.
Error.
He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
For the White Sox.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez. Makes the play, 1 away.
Oh, man. I want...
Second base.
Is this Dodge?
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Shoots this one to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
And we just broke the scoreless tie.
Pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
I don't have
The
time.
pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now.
Timing,
Worked
literally.
the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Malik Smith the next to hit. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Alrighty, but I love this game. Yeah.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Come on, let's get a home run in.
He's set and the pitch.
We gotta hit the kids, man.
Those kids. Hey, that's not hitting the kid.
Now
That's hitting the
Henniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. Jimenez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's 1-0 Seattle.
Oh look, there's a teenager right there. Hit her in the face. Why don't we?
Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the outfielder Nomar Mazara. In first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Ready with another 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The first baseman, number 12.
Now at the plate, Evan White flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Jimenez retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. 0-1 the count.
What's that?
Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And you can see a pretty good differential there with one starter topping out at 94 and the other a fairly pedestrian 89. High and deep to right center. Smith's on the move, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
What I'm doing.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
Just said
into the corner and slicing foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. White is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side. Standing in, Austin Nola. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. First pitch on its way. And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone!
Home run.
To lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
And honestly, like streams like this, you'll see which ones are loyal and which ones aren't. Because this is a stream literally just about baseball, and it's 2 fucking hours long. You know what I mean? And it's going to end.
Into the box now, Dylan Moore. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Fouled off.
Fuck.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Lifted down the line in left.
That's definitely someone's head.
And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now another one hit deep to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. Fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready now, Tim Lopes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
You probably won't be able to hear me for a second.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming.
Yeah.
I might. Let me see if I can reach it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
Is that good?
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Lifted the other way to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
And let's aim for the kids again, man.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. This is in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Swing.
Oh, it's 3-1.
Drive to right. There it goes. Gone. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. Second home run early in the year, and the White Sox are back in it. It's a 3-1 ball game. Edwin Encarnacion started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. He popped out in his first trip, and it's quickly 0-2. No outs,
I wouldn't
nobody
mind
on.
playing baseball in real life.
Got him.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others. Next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Yasmani Grandal is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Smith's on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Now in the box, Nomar Mazara. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Hit down the line at first. And now a pitch on the way. Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher, number 2, Tom.
Stepping in, Tom Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, as the Mariners have opened up a 4-1 lead.
You know, D-Row, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. At the plate, Austin Nola is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last
okay,
at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
How do you like that home run that you just saw?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But the Mariners add to their lead thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's 4-1 in favor of the M's. Ready once again, Leori Garcia. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this.
Right,
in today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Nola has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger.
Oh shit.
He's got
Out.
it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in, Tim Anderson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. And this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Even though it's a low-scoring game.
Dylan Cease is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 84, Dylan.
First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lazar is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Lopes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hit high and deep to right center. Lazara's on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter,
here's D. Gordon now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Heading out toward shallow right. Lazar is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Eloy Jimenez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose.
So 1 away, and that will bring in the dangerous Cuban slugger, Jose Abreu. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 1 out, nobody on. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the 2-out hit will bring Nomar Mazara to the plate.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. Popped him up. Gordon has a play. And that retires the side. White Sox able to digging in once again. Malik Smith is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Into the box now, J.P. Crawford. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 1-0 delivery. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Tom Murphy will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Long run for the center fielder, but he can't get there, and that'll plate both runners as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Evan White.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Hit high and deep out to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
So now to the plate, Austin Nola. Center fielder giving chase, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. White rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dylan Moore.
At the plate, Dylan Moore, and it's fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And this one is gone. A home run.
How do you like them apples?
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
You tired, bud? Fall asleep on me, bud?
The batter, number 10.
Stepping in now, Tim Lopes. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
D. Gordon stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
As you've seen my fucking defense.
Has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. That's in there. Base hit. Lopes rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and they now lead by 9.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
So here's Malik Smith. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. Lifetime versus this arm. He's a perfect 2 for 2. He's taken him deep once. Fouled away. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Haniger hits a little over the 270 mark. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the blowout continues. Standing in now, J.P. Crawford. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slug, and he will get there to make the running play, and
finally,
before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. So digging in now, Danny Mendick. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Ready for another shot now. Leori Garcia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, 0-1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are, this one is pretty much in the books.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. In now, Eloy Jimenez.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
This one also hit deep to left field. Nola has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Tom Murphy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that is off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he will get in there at second base as he's got himself a wall ball double.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there, and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
Jimmy Cordero comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Garcia is there, 2 gone. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So here's Jose Abreu starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now back, the
designated the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. High pop up. White waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard back, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
He makes the catch, and the Mariners go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
14-4 is the way this one ends. The Seattle Mariners led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Yusei Kikuchi notches his 3rd win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting out west in the American League, the Seattle Mariners swatted 4 home runs in this one as they dismantled to 13. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim had 12 hits as a team as they went home with a walk-off against the Athletics 7-6. Carlos Correa was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Stros got the best of the Mets 4-3. The Rockies tossed a combined one-hitter as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers, 6-0. The Yankees' third baseman, number 29, had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, as the Yankees claimed victory over the Orioles, 8-3. The Tampa Bay Rays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road, 4-0. The Tigers beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium, 4-1. Mitch Garver collected 6 runs driven in on a total of 3 hits as the Twins downed the Tribe, 8-1. The Braves launched 3 home runs as they bested the visiting Padres 5-3. It was their 5th straight victory. Steven Strasburg struck out 12 on the way to the win, helping Washington get past the Marlins 5-1. The Pittsburgh Pirates pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 3-2. Harrison Bader was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits as the Cardinals got by the Dodgers 7-3. Brandon Crawford drove in 3 as the Giants beat the Diamondbacks 4-1. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
DOORKNOB.